Hello friends, welcome to our channel Mechanical Motivator. In this video, we are going to see multiple choice question on dynamics of machine. Topic is balancing of multi-cylinder inline engine. So we're going to see balancing of coupled locomotive and secondary forces of multi-cylinder inline engine. In coupled locomotive, the driving wheels are connected to the leading and trailing wheel by a outside coupling rod. So this question we also already saw in previous video also. So this is very important question. In coupled locomotive, the driving wheels are connected to the leading and trailing wheels. So obviously it's false. It's not inside coupling rod. So next question is, for a coupled locomotive, the driving wheels and the leading and trailing wheels are connected by an outside coupling rod. We saw this earlier. A significant greater portion of the engine mass is utilized by tractive purposes. So answer would be tractive. And next is, in coupled locomotive, the coupling rod cranks are placed at a position which is diametrically opposite to the driving crank. So this driving crank is also called as a main crank. We can also call it as main crank. So answer is driving crank. Next is, the coupling rod together along with the cranks and pin can be treated as a rotating masses and the completely balanced by masses in respective wheels. So normally what happens is the respective wheels are nothing but trailing, driving and leading. So three wheels. So answer is the rotating masses. Next is, the variation of pressure between the wheel and the rail is known as hammer blow, which we know already. It can be reduced by equal distribution of balanced mass between the three wheels, that is driving, leading and trailing wheels respectively. The next question is, when the connecting rod is not too long, or in other words, when the obliquity of the connecting rod is taken into consideration, the secondary disturbing force due to the reciprocating masses arises. So what happens here is, the main reason is secondary distributing forces. So in this previous question, in coupled locomotive, where the coupling rod cranks are placed with respect to main crank. So actually it's diametrically opposite. The thing is, here one small mistake is that it's not at 90 degree, it's actually diametrically opposite. So the correct answer is, they are placed diametrically opposite to the driving cranks or main crank. In next question is, when the obliquity of the connecting rod is taken into consideration, which means that it's not too long. So these things we can't say that only because of if the connecting rod is too long, the secondary forces are occurring. So it's actually a false statement. So we'll go to the next question. So which expression is correct? So and correct answer is m omega square r into cos square theta. It's not cos 2 theta, it's cos it's actually m omega square r into cos 2 theta divided by n. So this is the correct expression. The secondary forces depends on following factors like mass, rotating speed, radius of the crank and cosine of the crank angle. So next question is, in multi-cylinder inline engines, each of the imaginary secondary crank with a mass attached to the crank pin is inclined to the line of stroke at twice the angle of the actual crank. So next question is, each imaginary secondary crank with a mass attached to the crank pin is normally inclined to the line of the stroke at 2 times the angle of the actual crank, which we saw before. The value of the secondary forces and couple can be obtained by considering only revolving masses. So answer is revolving masses. So next question is, in order to achieve the secondary balancing of the engine, the sum of the secondary forces must be equal to 0. In other words, the secondary force polygon must be closed. Next question is, in order to achieve the secondary balancing of the engine, the sum of the secondary couple must be equal to 0. So the secondary couple polygon must be closed. Okay, so here they are given as open. So if they are open means surely we won't achieve stability. So the both the couple polygon as well as force polygon both has to be closed. Then only stability will be achieved. So please do subscribe to my channel Mechanical Motivator and press the bell icon. Then only you'll be seeing all the videos which I upload. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.